over the world, when you turn on the television, you see people fighting for wages, fighting for justice, fighting for freedom. But the Bahamas is different. The Bahamian people are passive. They talk, they complain, they vent on WhatsApp, they argue in barbershops and group chats, but they do not fight. They don't write their MPs. They don't email the Prime Minister. They don't confront the Governor General. They don't demand accountability. They talk, and then they go silent. And that silence has cost this country everything. Now let me explain something to the world. There are two Bahamians alive right now who represent something this country has never truly seen before. Two men with a level of courage, persistence, and conviction that exposes just how asleep the rest of the nation has been. The first is Lincoln Bain, an activist who has spent years educating Bahamians about sovereignty, natural resources, constitutional rights, and how a people can reclaim their country. And here is the insanity of it all. The more facts Lincoln Bain puts into the public domain, the more documents, the more evidence, the more truth. You hear Bahamians say, "I don't care if he's telling the truth. I don't like him. I ain't voting for him." Read that again. A man presents truth, and people reject it because of personal feelings. That alone explains why the Bahamas is in the condition it's in. Then there is Stone McEwen, a man who has been fighting for nearly 30 years. The only Bahamian I know who took the entire electoral system to court and won. Why did he win? Because he proved his constitutional rights were violated. Because he laid out 14 clear, logical reasons why Bahamians must have a secret, untraceable ballot. Because he showed, clearly, that the voting system is used as a weapon against citizens. Stone McEwen has already released 2 detailed videos. Parts 3 and 4 are coming. And yet you still hear Bahamians say, "Why he doing this now? He can't make no difference. I don't like him either." This man has been fighting for 3 decades. That is not ego. That is not politics. That is not madness. That is calling. That is something inside a man saying liberation. But the people can't see that, because all they see is PLP and FNM. And here is the truth nobody wants to say out loud. The PLP and the FNM function as one system, not two. When one is in power, the other pretends to oppose, but never truly fights. Bills pass, policies pass, deals pass, because if the opposition truly wanted to stop something, they would come to the people and say, "We don't have the numbers in Parliament, but you do." If 30,000 or 40,000 people filled Parliament Square and said, "We do not want this bill," no government could ignore that. But the people don't move, so the system continues. These videos you are watching are not propaganda. They are truth, and the truth always makes people uncomfortable before it makes them free. This election will be different, not because of parties, but because truth is being documented. Lincoln Bain is not stopping. He will keep dropping files. He will keep exposing systems. Stone McEwen is not stopping. He has waited 30 years for this moment. And when the outside world starts paying attention, when international eyes see the work, the evidence, the consistency, this election becomes dangerous for the status quo. So to those who say, "I don't like Lincoln Bain, I don't like Stone McEwen," let this be said plainly. Shame on you. When people fight for your freedom and you choose comfort, when people risk everything and you choose party, when people stand for truth and you choose feelings, you are not neutral. You are complicit. Something is deeply broken in this system. And that brokenness has a name: colonial thinking. A mindset where people cannot recognize right from wrong, truth from propaganda, freedom from control. And until that mindset is dismantled, the Bahamas will remain owned, managed, and controlled. The colonial system must fall.